Brexit may be done, but the UK-EU drama is far from over. In a major shift, Britain is considering opening its doors, well, slightly, to young Europeans. But what's the catch? And will this reset actually work? Let's break it down. Britain's big offer, but not quite a welcome mat. So, here's the deal. Britain is proposing a youth mobility scheme inspired by Australia's model. It would allow young Europeans, aged 18 to 30, to live and work in the UK for 2 years, with an option to extend for another year. And in return, young Brits would get access to EU countries. Sounds fair, right? Well, not everyone is happy. The UK plans to cap the number of EU workers coming in each year, a move aimed at keeping immigration stats in check. Plus, those coming to the UK would need to pay an NHS surcharge and wouldn't be eligible for benefits. EU's response: not good enough. While some European countries have been pushing for youth mobility, the EU wants more freedom, no quotas, and no healthcare surcharges. Countries like Germany, Poland, and Romania are particularly unhappy with the UK's restrictions. And then there's the numbers game. If Britain applied the same visa proportion as Australia's system, it would mean issuing 750,000 visas a year to EU citizens. But Britain's rumoured cap? Just 70,000. A tiny fraction. One frustrated EU official even called the UK's position offensive, saying it treats young Europeans as cheap labour rather than an opportunity for cultural exchange. But let's be real, this isn't just about youth visas. Britain and the EU are in a bigger negotiation over trade, fishing rights, and even food safety rules. Fishing Wars 2.0. The UK wants to negotiate fishing quotas yearly, but the EU is demanding a 5-year deal that keeps 75% of the catch in British waters. France, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Denmark are not happy. Food and farming rules. Britain is agreeing to follow EU standards on food safety, but in return, it might have to restrict genetic modification, something the last UK government wanted to liberalise. Carbon emissions and climate rules. Starmer seems ready to align with EU emissions caps, giving the European Court of Justice some power over the UK. So, will this reset work? On one side, Britain is offering a compromise, a limited youth visa programme, trade concessions, and security talks. But on the other side, the EU is pushing for more openness, fewer restrictions, and stronger deals. A UK government spokesperson made it clear, "We want a better relationship with the EU, but there will be no return to free movement, the customs union, or the single market." So, what do you think? Should the UK be more open to young Europeans? Drop your thoughts in the comments.